Is it working? Am I live? I think I'm live. It says I'm live. You're live. We're building an audience for you. Oh, perfect. I'm live. Awesome. I haven't done this in a while. What do I say? Can you grab my ukulele? Oh, I see the likes. Hi. Nicole Chung. You were the first person. Hey, guys. How's it going? How's it going? Hello, hello. Hello? Oh, thank you. Oh, wait, can you sit here and hold it, maybe? Oh, but now I can... Oh, that's perfect. That's actually better. Yeah. Thank you. So, we're starting our Facebook live chat. We're going to give it a hot sec before we jump into the question asking and answering. So, I'm going to show you guys my new toy. Bought myself a cool new ukulele. It's an old cigar box. I saw it and I was like, wow, that's cool. I like it. You know, if you guys follow my Periscopes, you know that me and Jamesy used to play ukulele on my roof in New York. So I'm trying to get better. I recommend it. Pick up an instrument. Try it. I mean, you never regret learning to play an instrument. I promise. Let me see. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? No questions yet. That's okay. We'll keep going. Nothing yet. Why so dressed up? Oh, well, you guys will have to see season 2 and check it out. I can't tell you that. I can tell you, though, that I love what I'm wearing. Costumes is killing it. I mean, I'm wearing this awesome, cool green jacket and this tie that's kind of green and has like a blue in it. Really works. How was the Man Venture? The Man Venture was actually really great. I went with Alex Kinsey and Dom. We went to the Walmart and the Costco. Got a few necessary items, things to have fun on set. Where did I learn? Learn ukulele? Oh, actually, I learned ukulele because I was in a musical in high school called Academy. Just really cool musical that was at the Jupiter Maltz Theater. You guys know that theater. It's a lot of fun there. I really liked it there. And in the show, I was playing a role where at the end, they had all of the people playing a ukulele for the final song. So they each gave us one, and because of that, I had to learn. And then from there, I kind of just kept messing around. I'm not very good yet, but I'll get there. Why are you guys dressed up? Guys, I can't answer that. I can't answer that. Hi from Alaska. You know, my cousin's actually moving to Alaska for like 3 years. He's in the army, so it's going to be a while. Hi, Portugal. Brazil. Awesome. What is it like portraying Simon Lewis on Shadowhunters? Okay, John, I have to say, playing Simon is like one of the coolest things I think I could ever do. Being a fan of the books, to be able to see cool things that Simon goes through and be able to kind of chill with a guy like him all the time is pretty cool. It's a pretty good gig. I have to say I love it. Why did I dress up as Spider-Man? Because Spider-Man's like badass. Can I say badass? I can say Spider-Man's badass. Anything about episode 1 and season 2? I can say we picked up where we left off. You know, I can say it's the beginning to an incredible journey where a lot of things happen and you guys are going to see a lot of surprises. There's going to be a lot of smiles, a lot of tears. Much more than that, I don't want to say. I don't want to get in trouble. In what way can you relate to Simon? I can relate to Simon in a way that's, I think, very real. Just being a guy who is trying to figure his life out. Who's trying to figure out what he wants, figure out how to get it, figure out who he is, figure out his place in the world and in his friend group and just in his own life. I think we're all kind of there. Anyway, I feel like I'm there. Uh-oh. Someone wants to say hi. Can you hand it to me? Just hand it to me. Hey, look. Stella was jumping out of the trailer. She came to say hi to you guys. Hey, Stella. What's up? Hello from Mexico City. Hello. Who is Simon's true love? Oh, we all know that right now Simon's true love is Clary. It's always Clary, as of right now. How was your Halloween? You know, my Halloween was pretty awesome. I have to say I had a really good time. Hung out with the cast. It was, we had a blast. It was really cool. If I could do any other job that's not acting, what would you do? Wow. You know, it's funny. As a kid, I wanted to do every other job. And I think that's why I chose to do acting. So that I could do every job. I could play a doctor. I could play a lawyer. I could play a superhero. I could play an alien. I could play a grocery store clerk. I could play anyone. I don't know. I like the idea that through acting, you get to see the world through a million different pairs of eyes. And that's cool to me. Simon going to be hanging a lot with Luke. Yes, you are going to see a lot of Luke and Simon scenes. It's going to be cool. Thank you. Stella is adorable. Really appreciate that. Do I like playing a vampire? You know? Yeah. I mean, I'm still very much where Simon is with being a vampire, where it's not totally cool yet. It's kind of fun, but it's not, like... It's still kind of annoying sometimes. Like, I have to get into makeup every day, and fake blood always tastes horrible no matter what. Like, it's never the best. But they do their best to make it taste better, which is awesome, because it could taste way worse. I'm frozen right now. Oh no, let's see, can we move it down? Is that better? Do you love your part being a vampire? Yeah, love my part. Hi from Indiana, cool. Better as myself or a vampire? Do you mean like better Simon or me? I would rather be myself. I hate blood, I'm afraid of the dark. I would not be a good vampire. Simon would probably agree with me because he also hates blood and is also afraid of the dark, ironically enough. How many languages do I speak? I speak English and Spanish. I want to learn Portuguese and Italian. Like right now. I want to learn more languages, but eventually I want to do that. I'm going to pull the sound microphone off and see if that helps at all. I don't want Stella to run away, though. Wait, just pull. Oh, we're back. Sorry, guys. Just like that. Is that better? Can you guys hear me well? I hope so. Hello from California. We should have... Hi from New York. Lucky. What is my favorite stunt to do? I haven't done a lot of stunts yet. But I've seen some really, really cool ones that Dom has done, and Matt has done, and Kat has done, and I have to say the coolest thing is being on wires. Thank you. Sorry. Is there an easier way for you to hold it? We'll figure it out. Do you like Harry Potter? Love Harry Potter. I think those movies are great. I've only read like the first book though. I got it. You know, my friend Justin has been trying to get me to read Harry Potter with him for so long. I'm gonna call him right after this live chat, and I'm gonna say, Justin, it's time. It's time to start reading Harry Potter. What do you guys think? Should I start reading Harry Potter? Hi from Ecuador. Oh, hello Ecuador. Cool. When will Simon get the mark? Your guess is as good as mine. We know it happens, but I hope. I don't know. I hope it happens. I love Canada. I actually love being here. I think the people are very nice. I think Toronto is beautiful and clean, and I haven't had a bad experience here yet, thankfully. Stella's trying to run away, so I'm going to put her inside real quick. Give me like 2 seconds. Also, whilst I do this, you should check out my new purchase from the Walmart on my Man Venture. It's a little beanbag chair that is Darth Vader. Check it out! Okay, I'm back. Okay. Any other questions? I mean, I'm here for a bit. Say something in Spanish. Okay, there we go. Later. I will later. Simon and Izzy this season. Well, Simon and Izzy are going on very different journeys as of right now. We'll see brief flashes of them as we did in season 1, but their journey is still very much in the beginning, which is kind of cool. There's a lot. I can't say more. Oh, thank you. That's actually really sweet. More Raphael scenes. Well, yeah, Raphael is Simon's connection to the vampire world. Anytime Simon needs any help, the only vampire Simon can really turn to is Raphael. So they have a very cool friendship. But, you know, Raphael's still very annoyed with this fledgling, as he would still call me. So we'll see how far that goes. The Simon and Magnus scenes are actually some of my favorite scenes to shoot. One, because working with Harry is just an amazing thing. Harry's such a talented actor. So grounded and so truthful when he acts. It's amazing. So to work with him, I feel like I always learn something. And then the Simon and Magnus scenes, Simon always learns from Magnus, which is like, you learn a lot about Magnus through the Simon and Magnus scenes, and they start to develop this relationship that I think is like really tender and really nice. I really love it. I'm going to take some questions from Twitter really quickly. The most funny person to act with? Okay, the hard thing about that is we all have our moments and we're all really funny. It depends on the scene. Like, actually, I was shooting a scene inside with Dom and Kat and a few other guys, and there are just moments where, you know, you make a face and you can't just stop laughing, and you feel bad because we have to get the day done and we're trying to get the scene done, but sometimes it just depends who's behind the camera and what's going on. I don't know. We all have our own moments. My favorite food? I like Italian food a lot. I have to say pizza, pasta. But I like steak a lot too. And I like burgers. And I like candy. Well, I like Mediterranean food a lot too, and Greek food, and Chinese food's great. You know, I don't really Japanese food. I don't really have a favorite food. It depends what I'm in the mood for. But if I had to pick one food right now, I'd probably go eat Italian food, just because that's in the mood I'm in. Matt says Harry'd make the best Shadowhunter. Harry would be the best Shadowhunter. But I don't know. I think every guy, like Dom, Matt, Harry, and Isaiah would all be really badass Shadowhunters. I think they'd really kill it. They all bring different elements, and they'd actually be a really good squad. I think, like a shadow hunting squad. That'd be cool. If you could give any advice to Simon, what would you say to him? I would give the same advice to Simon that I would just give to anyone. I'd be like, just don't worry about things too much. I believe everything happens for a reason. I think there's no such thing as failure, and there's no such thing as regret unless you see it that way. It's really just opportunities to learn. And I think learning is one of the most important things people can do. So allow yourself to learn. I'm not saying go be crazy, but I'm saying, like, push yourself outside of your boundaries. Take those extra steps and know that it's all going to work out. As long as you're working to better yourself and in service of the people around you, you'll be fine. Melio and Simon scenes. Not yet. Not yet. Hopefully. I love Jade. ¿Ustedes quieren que yo diga algo en español? Pues en este momento, y no sé, mi mente no está funcionando bien y no puedo hablar en español. Es difícil para cambiar idiomas, ¿no? Hablar en español y después hablar en inglés es muy... Para mí todavía es difícil, porque yo no hablo español mucho ahora. Pensando en eso, yo tengo que llamar a mi mamá. I haven't talked to my mom in a while. I probably should call her. Call your mothers. After we get off this, like, call your mom or call your parents and say, hey, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Because I'm going to do that when we hang up. What do I geek out over? And then after that, I'll answer this question. My favorite ice cream. All right, my favorite ice cream is, it's been changing. When I was a kid, it was strawberry, and then I had a serious chocolate phase, and now it's actually like classic vanilla. I'm very, not basic, but I like my traditional ice cream flavor, vanilla. It's just classic. What was the other question I was going to answer? I don't remember the other question I was going to answer. I'm so sorry. My favorite episode this season so far. I know every moment. Uh-oh. Did you guys hear those footsteps? I heard footsteps. Let's see if that person comes over. I'm not going to tell you who it is. Every episode has its own gems, has own moments that I really like. I liked in the first few episodes when I had scenes with like Luke and Clary. I liked in the scenes later. Stella. We don't want Stella getting anywhere. So, yeah, we have to be careful. Stella almost just jumped out of the train. Who's this? Oh my gosh, it's Frey! What's up, Frey?
What up, Lewis?
Come join me on my little... Everyone made fun of me for buying this beanbag today.
Why
but
are
I'm
you making
telling
fun
you,
of him?
No, not them.
Oh,
I'm
not
saying
them.
the other dudes.
Oh, the other dude.
Dom and
Yeah, they
Alex.
make
They're like,
me,
you don't need that. I'm like, I'm sitting outside right now. It's a beautiful night,
yes.
and I'm in a beanbag chair and I'm on the floor.
We've been talking about getting beanbag chairs since the start of the season.
Truth.
Yeah.
That's why I did it. Am I a party person? Kat, am I a party person?
Yes and no. Like, you are, but sometimes you like your quiet time.
I like to think I am a party.
He is a party in and of himself. So he doesn't have to be at the party constantly to...
That's another thing advice I'd give you. Be like, find the party within yourself. You don't always need to go to a party to have fun.
True
like,
that.
you could be alone and find things you love to do and make a party.
Or with a couple buddies.
Couple buddies. You ever found yourself in a situation where you thought, what would Simon... All the time. What would Simon do?
I do the same thing.
Well, actually, I don't know if I find myself in those situations. Just whenever I'm in a situation, I'm like, I'm going to do this. What would Simon do? And sometimes it lines right up, and sometimes it's like, Simon will go home. But Alberto's going to push those boundaries a little bit and hang out. And it tends to work out. Mm-hmm. Hi from Colombia. Hi.
Hey!
My favorite Beyonce song.
Ooh.
Okay, it has, right? It's kind of a classic, Halo.
Oh,
Love
that's
that song.
a good one.
Love that song. One of my jams. Do I ship Simon and Raphael? Not romantically, as like friends. Raphael, although I think if Raphael was confronted with the same question, do you ship yourself with Simon as like friends? He'd be like the fledgling. So that's Simon's perspective. Describe Dom in 3 words.
That's all you.
Talented.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find the right words. Because Dom is the type of guy that you meet and you're like, whoa, this is a person that I want to hang out with. He's so cool.
Yeah.
And I feel like I learned so much.
Yeah.
So I would say definitely talented because I've gotten to work with him. There are a couple of Jaimin scenes coming in.
Ooh.
So be prepared. Talented, I would say. Is there a word for like a person who seeks adventure? Adventuristic? Is that a word?
Wanderlust?
Wanderlustful?
Sort of.
I don't know. He's a person that seems to find adventure, and that's why he's like an amazing person to be around.
And adventurous.
And he can find it. He can adventurous. He could find adventure in anything. And it could be chilling, or it could be going to Walmart. Like, that was fun. That was only 2 words. I'll come with the 3rd word in a second.
Rambunctious?
Rambunctious. I would say fun.
Yeah. Fun
Fun.
is better, because that's more all-encompassing.